My name's D7, and this is the Weekend Edition. Glad you could be with me. This is the Weekend Edition, good through Sunday, September 25th, 2016. And on Friday, the markets go bearish. Everybody was up. Well, no. Everybody started the market down and just continued down. I stand corrected. Crude oil crashing 3.23%. Gold higher, but silver down more than 1%. We have a lot to talk about, starting here with the S&P 500. Let me just tell you what you're in store for with this video. We're going to be looking at gold and silver. We're going to be looking at crude oil. On the Weekend Edition, we always do a daily chart, weekly chart, and monthly charts. We have a lot to get to. First, a shameless promotion. And if you fail to do this, you do not deserve to be trading. Here's the deal. I had to learn how to trade. I found out that the shortcut was mentoring, so I built a company around that. The company I went through, Teach Me to Trade, I dropped $21,000 on. However, the average cost now for the advanced trading education is right around $25,000. There had to be an answer to that problem, and I found it. We do trading online, and we do it in small groups to bring the costs down. And how do we make it better? We give lifelong mentoring. Click on that link. I clicked on it and didn't tell you. Click on this one. Master your trading. It's all done in a 3-day mentorship. The first one I want you to do is October 22nd to the 24th. You can do that from your own home. And then I want you to do a retake. Come and take it again. We allow people to take it as many times as they want to online without a charge. So here's the deal. Go to that, click it, fill out the form, and I'm going to have either Keisha or Caroline schedule a call with you. I have asked them to ask you a bunch of questions, and we'll find out if you're a good match for us. And if so, we'll tell you all about the mentorship program, and you can join us. You can bring a friend free of charge. All right, here's the deal. The S&P 500, we had a pop. Wednesday, Thursday, bullish. Friday, bearish. Gap down, drop. Caught up in all the moving averages. We're starting to head down now. Starting to head down. Quick thing, I want to go look at something actually. I'm going to go over here, go to my ETFs. Take a look there. Okay. That is a chart that I'll be teaching our the students, especially the advanced students, for the 401 take. And so you Grok students out there, 401s, I'll send you an email. You want to be part of that. But check this out. Drop, 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 fill in the gap. Fill in the gap. If I look at the Dow chart, we're in a big symmetrical triangle. We got near resistance. We drop. We're in a triangle. Watch for a big move soon. Now, what's interesting here on the Nasdaq broke through resistance on Thursday. Boom, to the upside. I put a buy there. Friday, we come back down, finding major support at that line. It is so critical for tech stocks. If they're going to stay bullish, that we need to not go any lower than what we did on Friday. It's crucially important that we do not. We have to only go higher. Only go higher. Small caps. I'm expecting that to drop. I already said that. Now we have what's called a bearish Harami reversal pattern with a tweezer top. Guys, that's huge. Right at a resistance level. Are you kidding me? Big chance for this to drop. Matter of fact, small caps on Friday ended the day at the low. Ended the day at the low. Very important. So another daily chart. Banks. I expect it to drop. So we have a hammer, or shooting star rather. Shooting star after a rally. So that is set to drop. Financials here. Financials have recalibrated, I see. Very interesting to see it recalibrate for me. Now I have a chart I can look at. Down, down, down. Bear pullback, and it's starting to drop. That looks like, to me, I have to put a sell arrow. So financials are heading down now. Heading down. Now, before we get into crude oil or anything, I want to share a new Twitter, and you need to follow this Twitter follower. This is our Twitter, Grok Trade, but type right here. I want you to type in Grok girl, Grok girl. Grok girl. Let me show you Grok girl here.
Hey, that's me.
That is Grok girl. Say hello.
Hi, guys.
She is brand new, and I'm personally teaching her how to trade. She went through the mentorship just because she was helping us get everybody signed in and everything there in Vegas, and she loved what she was hearing. And I'm teaching her, so she wants to share what she's learning online. So go and follow her right there. She would love it. She only has 3 followers right now. Who's following you? Ken Shamrock, the famous fighter. Very cool. Grok Trade, obviously. Surge Traders. There's your top 3. Who's going to be in the top 10 to follow you, Keisha? So look forward to that. All right. Getting back to the action. Spider. This is the S&P 500. Look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart, I said a sell, but this thing is like it's wanting to head back up. It crossed back above an area. So because of that, I'm thinking that the weekly is going to go bullish, at least has a chance. So I'm going to say I expect that. I can't put a buy on the weekly yet because it really hasn't taken off. We got a lot of resistance, but I do expect maybe more upside potential here. But we do have a bearish divergence on the weekly chart on the spiders, which is no good. Let's look at the monthly on the spiders. This is bad news. This is a huge thing. Resistance. Look at this resistance. We drop. Resistance, doji, we're dropping. This is bad news. If we cannot keep going higher here on the spiders, expect that to drop, and that will be a huge monthly drop going in through the rest of the fall here. It's going to be a nasty one if that happens. The other thing I want to show you is the Nasdaq Weekly. Nasdaq Weekly, I called it a sell, but now it's popped back up. The only reason I haven't called this a buy at this moment is because it hasn't cracked over this trend line. So resistance, we're still there. So I'm going to keep the sell. But if it keeps going higher, it's definite buy for sure. This, again, is the weekly chart. But let's see what the monthly shows us. The monthly chart shows us right at resistance. Resistance. We're right at resistance. And I already have a sell on that. Bad news for the monthly chart on NASDAQ. So it's just toast. And if it starts to drop, gang, expect there to be trouble to finish out. If the month does not get bullish and quickly, if the month stays where it's at right now or lower here in September, it's going to spell a very bad fall for us. If you're bulls, that is. Very bad, okay? And then banks, I want to look at the weekly on banks, weekly on banks. Banks popped. I need to bring here, massage that, bring that. Let me see. Nope. Needs to go right there. Okay. Feel very good about these trend lines. It's in an uptrend. I expect it to drop, but I have to get rid of that now. It looks like it's wanting to head higher on the weekly chart. See this? It's like it's getting ready to go higher. It could do that. If it does go higher, the problem is this is what's going to happen. You're going to have what's called a rising wedge, and that rising wedge can spell trouble and quickly. Let's see what the monthly is telling us on the banks. Banks, I called it a buy last month. Boom! And we're there, but we have a hanging man reversal pattern at our major area of resistance. So the banks, oh wow, in the monthly, if it drops back down, this would be an inverted jab that we teach in our mentoring, and that could spell huge danger going into the next few months. Wow, very interesting to see what we're seeing here. Now I want to get into crude oil and some of the commodities before we get into the tech stocks. So crude oil, and again, right here, Grok Trade, go to Grok Trade, fill out the form, or go and click this right here, Master Your Trading, and to learn more about mentoring. Fill out the form so we can ask you questions. You can ask us questions to learn all about mentoring. And also, you can go down here to the very bottom, and we have a class Saturday morning to learn more about it. Take the class Saturday morning, or if you don't catch it Monday evening, you can capture it Monday evening. You can also do that. But check this out. So crude oil, up. We hit resistance. See this resistance? Now you got to put a sell on it because we are dropping. after we hit resistance. So support broken now is resistance. We hit resistance, and there's our drop. So this is problematic. Expect it to stay within the moving averages and to chop around. And let's see what the monthly shows us. Or that was the daily. Let's look at the weekly. So the weekly broke down. Look at the support. It broke support last week, and now we're just hovering around here. As long as it stays above this blue line, I still got to give it hope. I still think it has a decent chance of going higher. It's a little bull pullback. So even though I have a buy on it here, I am expecting this. I'm using Trading View, by the way. Trading View. I'm expecting that to happen. This again is the weekly chart on crude oil. Now I'm going to go to the monthly chart on crude oil. Monthly chart. Called it a sell, and we're continuing down. We're still down, but it's not crashing like I thought it might. So it's holding up. So I actually I see this thing actually heading higher now. Even though I got a sell on this, if it starts to pop for the month, going especially in the next month, I'm going to call that a buy. That's what I foresee happening. These little arrows is what I expect to happen. These, green and red arrows are what I'm like convinced is going to be happening. So that's how you read those. And gold and silver. A lot of you guys have been waiting for this. Gold and silver. Here's the daily chart. We're at resistance. I expect to drop. I expect it to drop. Sure enough, we're just hung up there. I still expect it on a daily chart to drop, to catch, to bounce around. But expect a huge move. This is symmetrical triangle. Moving averages in here. Everything is lined up for a major move on gold. Expect that to happen, gang. It's coiling. It's building up pressure. It will happen, gang. I'm telling you. Watch for this. Let's go to the weekly chart on this gold. Gold, I called it a sell, but look at this. Already for the week, we close back. There is a jab immediately. I have to put a buy signal on this. This is a buy signal because it reversed itself. This is a bull flag, guys. Bull flag on gold. Wow. Look at this. And this is like a big time buy. I should put 2 buy signals on this. Look at the weekly. Up, a bull flag pulling back to a support level on a trend line. On top of it, it's pinching. There's a falling wedge, which is very bullish. Boom. Look for upside explosion. Look for gold to move. I fully expect that. Watch the daily chart. That will do it. Let me see if we have a problem. And the problem that we have is we have a MACD divergence. So that does not play well. With what my expectations are. Does not play well. Now, what I'm going to do is look at a monthly because the monthly is the big one. I expect it to drop, but check this out. It's a white candlestick for the month. We have lower highs, equal lows. It's almost like it's wanting to go back higher. I still have to say sell on this for the month. I don't know why I have it on this one. The month's not over with yet. I should have it actually on this one because we did drop. It's smaller. Anyway, that's where it's at. So anyway, this could just be a base that pops. This could be a base that pops, and I could immediately make this a buy. But for the month, I just don't think it's going to do that. So even though I have a sell, I'm going to keep it on there because some people are like, man, you had it as a sell. Now you changed it. So I'm going to do this and say, yeah, I had a sell, but I expect it to probably do this. And again, it goes all back to the daily. If the market's going to explode, it's going to happen soon. Boom, you'll see a big explosion. Bow. I mean, right here out of this triangle. And then if that happens, the monthly chart here on gold will go boom, boom, boom. Or the weekly chart will go higher, higher, higher. You'll see a big leg right here. See this leg? You can expect that right there. This leg right here, you can expect right there. That's what, as a technician of 18 years, that's what I could easily foresee happening. So silver, we're going to go to the daily chart on silver first. Silver started to pop, and I said, buy, man, buy, but it came back down. There's a problem. I have to call this a sell now. I mean, are you kidding me? Why is gold and silver not playing well? That's a sell. This is a jab to the upside sell that's getting like it's wanting to. And this tells me if this is a true jab to the sell side, this is going to be a significant sell-off, a significant on a daily chart. Are you kidding me? How could silver and gold be so different on text. Let me see what's happening here on silver. Silver, I called it a buy, and we're heading higher. This is a bull flag. This definitely has a chance of going higher. I fully expect this to go higher. It definitely looks like it could do this. So I'm going to put that there. So let me see what the monthly's showing me. Monthly, I said sell, but it's kind of like the gold. It's just hanging out. I fully expect that could go higher. I could see that. I could see that happening. Okay, so what you need to do is go follow Grok Girl at Grok Girl. She's going to be doing Periscope. So anything I teach her, she's going to teach you guys. She's excited about it. I'm excited. It'd be interesting to see how that goes. My newbie little student who's an assistant that helps with mentorships is now excited to learn how to trade because of what she's seeing. I mean, I'm all jazzed about that. So make sure you do that. Again, Grok Trade. I'm going to change this to a video, I think. But anyway, just master your trading. Do this. Join us Saturday morning if you're able to on the 24th or Monday 26th. Do that. If you like what I'm doing here, share it with your friends. Share it. Like it if you like it. Catch you guys later.